Good morning, students. Today I am going to give the last video of the aromatic hydrocarbons. From the name of aromatic, you can understand that aromatic means benzene and benzene containing compounds. So, such type of compounds are called as aromatic compounds. Normally, what happens? Benzene and all these compounds have the structures and chemical properties which are resemble, means similar with benzene, and that's why these are classified as the aromatic compound. Examples: benzene, methyl benzene, then bromobenzene, etc. So this naphthalene, anthracene, naphthalene in that double bonded ring we'll see. In anthracene such type of three rings we can see. Later on benzene. In benzene, benzene has the molecular formula C6H6. So benzene is the parent compound of the most aromatic compound. Coal tar, petroleum, these are the two large scale sources of the benzene. And the aromatic compound like toluene, phenol, naphthalene, these are also. Later on, benzene is the colorless liquid which has the characteristic phenolic odor. It has boiling point 353 Kelvin. Benzene synthesized by Berthelot in 1870 from the acetylene. Benzene was originally called phenene and it is also called as C6H5 and called phenyl group. Now, comparison is different between the aromatic compound and aliphatic compound. Aromatic compound they contain higher the percentage of carbon. That's why they burns with sooty flame. In case of aliphatic, this compound contain less the number of carbon atoms, and that's why they burns with non-sooty flame or luminous flame. Aromatic compounds are cyclic compound with alternate single and alternate double bonds among the benzene ring, while aliphatic compounds are open chain compounds that might be contain single, double, or triple, but that chains are straight. They are Aromatic compounds are not attacked by normal oxidizing as well as reducing agent, but aliphatic compounds are easily attacked by oxidizing and reducing agent because chains are open. Aromatic compounds undergoes addition reactions easily and they do not decolorize dilute alkaline aqueous KMnO4 and bromine in CCl4, though double bonds appear in their structure, means among the benzene ring. While aliphatic compounds in that unsaturated aliphatic compounds undergoes addition reactions easily, they decolorize dilute and aqueous KMnO4 or alkaline KMnO4 as well as bromine in CCl4. Aromatic compounds prefer substitution type of reactions and aliphatic compound they are preferred saturated aliphatic compound which gives substitution reactions. Later on, structures of the benzene. About that, we can study. These topics are deleted from your syllabus, and what the topics are kept to your syllabus are aromatic character, means Huckel rule. Now, page number 251 and 252, these two pages topics are dropped from your syllabus. Remember this one. Later on, aromatic character means Huckel rule. About the Huckel rule, we are going to study the benzene undergoes substitution type of reaction rather than the addition reaction. That's why property is called as aromatic property or aromatic compound, and that can be referred as aromaticity or aromatic character. Now, this aromatic character that can be corrected by following structure. Aromaticity is due to extensive cyclic decoloration of the p electron, means pi electrons, in polar or planar ring structure. There are three rules of the aromaticity. First rule is aromatic compounds are cyclic and planar. All atoms in the ring which are hybridized by sp2. Each atom in the aromatic ring has a p orbital. The p orbital must be parallel so that continuous overlap is possible around the ring. Huckel rule. In Huckel rule, we'll see cyclic pi molecular orbital, which are formed by overlap of the p orbitals, must contain 4n plus 2 p is pi electrons, where n is the integer like 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. Let us some example we'll see for the benzene as well as naphthalene. First of all, benzene. Benzene is the cyclic and planar. It has three double bonds and six pi electrons. It has pf orbital on each carbon of the hexagonal ring. Hence, a continuous overlap above and below the ring is possible. So, structure you can see in this way. In this structure, we can see in this structure we'll see this about this benzene ring. Here, carbon, 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 carbon. Six carbon atoms are there. Around that, what is the dumbbell shape? We'll see that is of pi electron structure, and this compound is aromatic. In that 4n plus 2 means number of the pi electrons are there, and this number of pi electrons that we can see in this ring, that is 4n plus 2 equal to 6. So 4n equal to 6 minus 2 means 4. So n equal to 4 by 4 means 1. Here n comes out to be an integer, hence benzene is aromatic. Naphthalene, second example we'll see. In naphthalene, it is cyclic planar. It has 5 double bonds and 10 pi electrons. It has p orbital on each carbon atom of the ring. Hence, a continuous overlap around the ring is possible, and this is accordance with Huckel rule. 4n plus 2 number of pi electrons. 4n plus 2 equal to 10. Here 4n equal to 10 minus 2 means 8. So n equal to 8 by 4 means 2. And here n comes to be an integer, and hence naphthalene also aromatic. In same way, pyridine example we see. Pyridine has 3 double bonds and 6 pi electrons. So 6 p orbitals which are containing 6 electron form decolorized p molecular orbital, and the unused sp2 hybrid orbital of the nitrogen which contain two non-bonding electrons, as in picture non-bonding electron pair will see. Then 4n plus 2 equal to number of the electrons. So 4n plus 2 means 6. So 4 equal to 6 minus 2 means 4. So n equal to 4 by 4 means 1. Here n comes to be 1 means complete integer. That's why pyridine is also aromatic. Then cycloheptadine. It is cyclic and planar. It has 3 double bonds and 6 pi electron. But one of the carbons is saturated, sp2 hybridized, and does not possesses p orbital. Hence, a continuous overlap around the ring is not possible, and that's why it is a non-aromatic type of compound. We'll see here single carbon. This carbon has what single bond, that's it is sp3 hybridized, and that can be shown very clearly in this picture. Then preparation of aromatic compound. How we can prepare aromatic compound? That is by mainly two methods. And that first method is industrial source of the aromatic compound, in that coal tar and petroleum, which are the major sources of the aromatic compound. Second method is the method of preparation of benzene, in that first one we'll see from ethane, that is by trimerization. For trimerization, we'll see the polymerization reaction at about 873 Kelvin, and for that we have need of 3 molecules of acetylene. In that 3 molecules of acetylene, we'll see here 3 molecules of acetylene polymerize in presence of red hot iron tube at 873 Kelvin. It gives benzene, or you may say this one, but normally we'll prefer this structure. Then from sodium benzoate, that is by decarboxylation. In that method, here when sodium benzoate plus NaOH in presence of calcium oxide, by heating it gives benzene along with sodium carbonate. Next method is from phenol, means by reduction. When vapors of the phenol are passed over heated zinc dust, it gives benzene. Now phenol plus zinc on heating, it gives benzene along with zinc oxide. Now these are the methods for preparation of these such type of benzene. Then physical properties of benzene. And that first property is benzene is colorless liquid, that already we discussed. Its boiling point is 353 Kelvin, and it melts at 278.5 Kelvin when in solid state. It is insoluble in water. It forms upper layer when mixed with water. Why it forms upper layer? That density is the main reason. Then it is soluble in alcohol, ether, as well as chloroform. Means it is soluble in organic solvent. Benzene vapors are highly toxic, means poisonous, which are on inhalation lead to unconsciousness. Later on, we'll see the chemical properties of benzene. Aromatic compounds are color characterized by electrophilic substitution reaction, and they undergo the addition and oxidation reactions under special conditions or some drastic condition. Some reactions of benzene are discussed as first of all we'll see addition reaction in that addition of chlorine. In addition of chlorine, we'll see when benzene reacts with chlorine in UV light means ultraviolet light, it gives benzene hexachloride means BSC. The gamma isomer of BSC is called as gammaxane or linden, which is powerful insecticide. In this reaction, every carbon at the double bonded side, we would attach 1 Cl atom and we'll get the gammaxane or BSC. Addition of hydrogen. When benzene reacts with three molecules of hydrogen in presence of nickel, now here this reaction in presence of nickel at 453 Kelvin to 473 Kelvin, it gives cyclohexane. Means here in this reaction, in spite of double bonded, we'll see the single bonded structure, that is cycloalkane means cyclohexane. So in this reaction, double bonded means alkene or saturated hydrocarbon that are converted or unsaturated hydrocarbon. Addition of ozone. Benzene reacts with ozone. It gives such type of, between the carbon-carbon double bond, there is attached of one ozone. Now here you see between this carbon-carbon, between this carbon-carbon, here from bottom side one oxygen, from top side two oxygen in this way. In this way, we can add ozone molecule here also in this way, another ozone molecule here also in this way. Now, such type of structure is called as ozonide. It is often from benzene, so it is called as benzene triazonide. Now, the benzene triazonide hydrolyzed in presence of zinc dust and water. It gives three molecules of CHO, CHO. How these bonds are break, that you know. Here, this CHO, CHO in this way, you can consider this linkage CHO, 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 then CHO, CHO in this way. Three molecules of CHO, CHO, that is of ethanol, ethanediol or glyoxal along with three molecules of H2O2. How these three molecules of H2O2 comes from this one centrally, one oxygen, oxygen, oxygen that can be combined with three molecules of water. It gives three molecules of hydrogen peroxide, H2O2. Then second reaction is of substitution reaction. In case of substitution reaction, benzene shows electrophilic substitution reaction in which one or more hydrogen atom of the benzene that can be replaced by electrophilic groups like chlorine, bromine, nitro, NO2, SO3H or alkyl group, as well as we can replace it by COR or SL group. Then halogenation reaction we'll see in substitution under the heading of substitution. In this halogenation reaction, here chlorination first of all we'll see. When benzene reacts with chlorine in presence of iron in dark, it gives chlorobenzene along with HCl. Later on, plain reaction of the electrophile or electrophilic reagent in that chlorine reacts with FeCl3, it gives Cl plus and FeCl4 minus. Then bromination of benzene is similar to chlorination. The actual example we'll see when benzene reacts with bromine in presence of FeBr3 catalyst, it gives bromobenzene along with HBr. In this, electrophile is Br plus and formation of electrophile is Br plus FeBr3, it gives Br plus and FeBr4 minus. Iodination of benzene is not possible as it is a reversible type of process or reversible reaction due to formation of HI in the intermediate reaction. Then with excess of chlorine benzene, it gives hexachlorobenzene. How it is? See the reaction. When benzene reacts with 6-chlorine in presence of anhydrous AlCl3, means aluminum chloride or alumina, it gives hexachlorobenzene along with 6HCl. So this is the chlorination. Then nitration in that. When benzene reacts with concentrated nitric acid in presence of concentrated H2SO4 on heating, it gives nitrobenzene along with water. Then in this benzene heated with mixture of concentrated nitric acid and concentrated sulfuric acid. So this mixture is called a nitrating mixture and it is heated about 313 Kelvin to 333 Kelvin. It gives nitrobenzene. In this reaction, electrophile is NO2 plus nitronium ion. And here, formation of electrophile is HONO2 plus twice H2SO4. It gives twice HSO4 minus plus H3O plus and NO2 plus. In this way, we can form electrophile and which can be taken part in this reaction of the nitration. Then sulfonation. When benzene reacts with sulfuric acid, which is fuming at 373 Kelvin, then it gives benzene sulfonic acid along with water. When benzene is heated with fuming sulfuric acid, means oleum, added at 373 Kelvin gives benzene sulfonic acid. In this reaction, electrophile is SO3 and free sulfur dioxide, and formation of electrophile is twice H2SO4 gives H3O plus HSO4 minus and SO3. Now, Friedel-Crafts reaction or alkylation reaction. When benzene reacts with alkyl halide like methyl chloride in presence of anhydrous AlCl3, it gives methyl benzene, also called as toluene, along with HCl. In this reaction, benzene is treated with an alkyl halide, gives methyl chloride in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride, and it gives the toluene as the final product. In this reaction, the electrophile is R plus, means alkyl, and formation of electrophile means alkyl is RCl plus AlCl3. It gives R plus and AlCl4 minus. Then Friedel-Crafts acylation reaction. Benzene reacts with CS3COCl acidic chloride in presence of anhydrous AlCl3. By heating, it gives uh, on benzene COCH3, means 1-phenyl ethanol or acetophenone along with HCl. Then benzene reacts with acidic anhydride in presence of anhydrous AlCl3. By heating, it gives 1-phenyl ethanol or acetophenone. In this reaction, electrophile is Rc plus double bond O acylium ion, and formation of electrophile is from RCOCl plus AlCl3. It gives Rc plus double bond O and AlCl4 minus. Then combustion. In combustion reaction, benzene is heated with air. It burns with sooty flame and forming carbon dioxide and water. Why it burns with sooty flame? Because it contains more the number of carbon atom. Then C6 acid is benzene or general hydrocarbon undergoes combustion by 15 by 2 O2. It gives 6 molecules of carbon dioxide plus 3 molecules of water. So this combustion represents the general reaction as CXHY plus X plus Y by 4 O2. It gives X molecules of CO2 plus Y by 2 molecules of water. The directive influence of the functional group in monosubstituted benzene, its structure of benzene is like this. Then it gives the double bonded compound like this, and later on monosubstituted benzene will see benzene by loss of hydrogen and by addition of sulfur will get such type of structure around the first carbon attachment of sulfur, that is of substituent. That S means substituent, not sulfur. Now in this way we can get the monosubstituted benzene. Then position of carbon atom in the monosubstituted benzene is that position 2 and 6 are equivalent and gives ortho product. Position 3 and 5 are equivalent and gives meta product. Position 4 is a unique and it gives para product. Now in benzene, 5 positions are available for electrophilic substitution or attachment. Now this monosubstituted benzene is subject to further electrophilic substitution. The second substituent, that is electrophilic or electrophile from the previous topic, which are on incoming group, electrophile can occupy any of these positions and gives 3 disubstituted products, but these products are not formed in equal amount. Then substituted benzene, from that loss of hydrogen, it gives first position of the Se, it gives SES also ortho product. Then in second meta product, in third para product, we'll see. Then we'll see two types of the behavior of these aromatic compounds like ortho and para products or meta products are found as the major product. The behavior mainly depends on the nature of substituent, which has already which are present in the benzene ring, and not on the nature of the second substituent, means electrophile, that on incoming. It depends on substituted. First one, ortho and para directing groups. In that, chlorine, bromine, OH, OCS3, NH2, NHR, CS3, C2H5, R, etc. So these groups with which direct the incoming group to the ortho and para position are called ortho and para directing groups. Ortho and para directive influence of the OH group that indicates resonance, and resonance theory explain certain substituent or ortho and para or meta directing. Let us study the various resonance structures of the phenol from the previous chapter also. In that phenol, in that oxygen lone pair transferred to the carbon atom, we get second position which carries positive charge over the oxygen of the OH. Then by shifting the electron in this way, we will get third structure. In this negative charge goes to para position. Then in the next structure, negative charge comes to ortho position, and final structure of the OH is phenol. But the difference of the first and last structure is that there is delocalization of the double bond among the ring, and that's why this position is called as what? Resonance position. Later on, it is clear from this resonance that the structures are ortho and para position, which has the greater electron density than the meta position. That's why OH group activates benzene ring for the attack of the second substituent, means electrophile at this electron center. So all the ortho and para directing groups possesses non-bonding electron pair on the atom which is directly attached to the aromatic ring. So aromatic compound means phenol, majorly ortho and para directive. Then methyl group is an exception. The only exception to above rule is methyl or alkyl group. It is ortho and para directing. Although it has no non-bonding electron pair on the key atom, this is explained on the basis of special type of resonance. And this special resonance is called as hyperconjugation or no bond resonance. That we learn from chapter number 14 also. In aryl halides, halogens are moderately deactivating because of their strong negative inductive effect. The overall electron density on the benzene ring decreases, it makes the electrophilic substitution difficult. However, the resonance due to resonance, electron density on ortho and para position is greater than meta position. Halogens are ortho and para directing. Let us study various resonating structures of chlorobenzene are. Chlorobenzene, in that electrons of the chlorine shifted toward the carbon of the benzene, and later on these electrons we can shift from this position to this carbon. It becomes negative, means ortho. This position of the negative is para. This position again ortho. So it proves that these are ortho para orienting. Then meta directive or deactivating groups we'll see. NO2, it gives here NH3 positive charge over the nitrogen. Cyanide carbon has the delta plus, nitrogen delta minus. Then C double bond H means aldehyde. C double bond R. Then C double bond OH. In that this carbon has delta plus, oxygen has delta minus. Then H double bond OH. In that this sulfur delta plus, oxygen delta minus. In this way, all the meta directing groups have the positive or partial positive charge on the atom, which is directly attached to an aromatic ring. The group which direct the incoming group to meta position called as meta directing groups. Later on, meta directive influence of the NO2 group can be explained by resonance theory. In that theory, here meta directing group withdraws electron from the aromatic ring by resonance, making the ring electron deficient. Therefore, meta groups are ring deactivating groups due to negative inductive effect. NO2 group reduces electron density in benzene on ortho and para position, so attack of the incoming group becomes difficult at ortho and para position. Incoming groups can attack on meta position or more easily, and let's study the various resonance structures of the nitrobenzene. In this structure, we can see here these electrons from the double bond shifted over here. Then from this double bond between the NO, electron shifted over oxygen. Let's say this oxygen carries negative charge and this carbon carries positive charge. Later on, next structure of the resonance is that these electrons are shifted over here. That's why this positive charge shifted over here. This electron shifted over there, so positive charge shifted over here. Again, these electrons are shifted over here. So here again, originally we'll get double bond over here. In this way, we'll see the meta-directing groups. Later on, it is clear from the above resonance structure that ortho and para positions have the comparatively less electron density than meta position. So incoming group electrophile attacks on the meta position. Then carcinogenicity and toxicity. Benzene is both toxic as well as carcinogenic, means cancer causing. In fact, it might be considered the mother of all carcinogens, as a large number of the carcinogens have structures. Those include benzene rings, several polyclinic or polycyclic aromatic compounds containing more than the two fused benzene rings are produced by incomplete combustion of tobacco, coal, and petroleum. In liver, benzene is oxidized to epoxide. Benzopyridine or benzopyrene is converted into an epoxydiol, and these epoxydiol, these are substances which cause this carcinogenic, as well as they can react with DNA of the human being, and which can induce mutation leading to uncontrolled growth of the cancer cell, which causes cancer. So these are the side effect, or you may say drawbacks, of this one, carcinogenicity and toxicity from the benzene ring. Students, even though we learn much more topics of the chapter, it is the biggest chapter of the 11th standard chemistry syllabus. Uh, Even I going to declare that syllabus of your 11th standard is completed. Everybody has to solve the exercise questions. And earlier we want to arrange one program about your difficulty session, as well as your test, final test regarding the MCQ from the text. So you remain ready for that, and everybody has to uh, start more study in home. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you, students. So